Are we
Alright.
on? I think we are. Hello there, everybody. Me and Alex are doing a little mock Rolex 24. Gonna be a 1 hour endurance race and Project Cars 2. We've got the real deal coming up later today. Um, and yeah, this is all Alex's thing. I just realized I have 769 subscribers.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah. You're close to 800. That's good. But yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to
Hello,
the
everyone
stream.
watching on my channel, especially. But
Yeah,
yeah, this is all Alex's thing, so.
yeah. We're ready to go here for the Rolex 24. Well, at least we're hoping to get ready to get rolling here. Hopefully there won't be any technical formalities within the game that'll kind of hurt our chances, but I
Hopefully not.
hope that's not the case.
And you all can
But
hear Alex, guys, right? Hopefully you can.
yeah, hopefully you can hear us. Sorry, this is kind of an early morning thing, but we kind of opted for that, which is
Yeah.
okay. It doesn't but it gets us underway. All right, let's see. We
So
got
I'm gonna practice just a. Okay, do we have qualifying?
yeah, we're in practice at the moment though. All right, we got LMP2.
I had.
Not that many LMP2s, but we got all three classes in, which is good. All right, we got all three classes in, so that's a good thing. May not be many cars in across all three classes. Like one could probably be majority of it being GT3s rather than LMP2s, but we got classes in here, so we're
Yeah.
good with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Napa Fan is starting with his stream a little early, streaming the practices and the qualifyings, and I'm going to be streaming the race itself on my Twitch. So don't forget to follow me on Twitch.
Yes, do that. The Dinger22, most outdated
No,
username in
on
history.
Twitch, Avonsenor31.
Oh.
Discord is I do, but it's all right.
Okay, I just assumed that was your username everywhere.
It's all right though. All right.
Oh, manual control. It's been a while since I played this game, so I'm hoping I don't look too much like a noob. But knowing me, I probably will. Alright.
We got a Renault RSL1 here in the Rolex 24 in the GT3 class. That's actually pretty cool. And I believe damage is set to visual, so nothing will be performance impacting, so that's good. Initially setting up this deal, we were supposed to have Marty with us, but unfortunately, he had decided to back out at the last second. That's okay, you know. If you want to run it, you can. If not, it's fine. It don't matter to me, but you know, it's unfortunate we don't have Marty with us today. If we did, I mean, that could have really.
Why is everyone going so slow?
Only because it's on warm up and like tires are cold.
Yeah, I can tell now.
Yeah. Plus, I think the difficulty is low too, and I just thought it was higher than it was. At least on the bright side, that might give us
I
overall class.
literally just ripped the wing off of a prototype. I'm not lying.
Wow. Where are you on the track at the moment? Are you
Chicane.
all right? Because I'm just coming off a Daytona or Speedway 4, heading into the Tri-Oval, starting my practice lap.
Boy, the tires
Yeah,
are really cold, aren't they?
yeah,
Not warmed up at all. Let's see why we do need that warm up lap because it is like really, really loose.
yeah. And do remember, Napa fan, when you're heading into the Rolex turn one or the Roval turn one, you want to try and get down to about second gear to make it stick.
I think I have like automatic on or something.
Yeah, I mean you should. Usually with the controller, automatic force to it already.
This is frustrating because everyone's still like warming up and I'm like ready to go. I have to like drive around everybody.
Yeah, like I said, it could have been also the fact of maybe the AI difficulty is down, so even if the tires are warmed up, I probably didn't up the AI difficulty, and it doesn't matter at that point.
Well, hello to everybody watching anyway. I know this is completely out of the ordinary for this channel, but you know, I want to
Yeah.
help Alex out. This is his whole thing, so go
Yeah,
subscribe to.
I do appreciate Napa Fan coming on and doing this with me today. You know, I encourage a lot of other people to come onto these mock races so that way I can make it more online and very interactive with people. So I do appreciate Napa Fan coming on today, running this whole deal.
I think your only disadvantage is that you have an Xbox. Most people have PlayStation.
Yeah, I think that's a really big disadvantage.
But it's okay, because I got an Xbox because of you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do this with you if I didn't have one. So
That's alright.
this is a stupid question, but how do you turn all the like hub stuff on, like the leaderboard and everything? Which button's that?
Let me see. I gotta remember. Oh, it's left on the D-pad.
Left up. Ah, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's not what I wanted. I wanted like
Yeah, you can be able to shuffle through it. That's why.
no, like just the leaderboard and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have it on mine completely, and I just hit like left on the D-pad, so that's why I was like. Because the one I have on right now, it shows me the time, shows me at least the top 6 on the leaderboard.
I don't have any of that.
That's weird. I know this lap I'm gonna duck into pit lane because I really.
There we go. I got it.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, on your first try. On your first try at Daytona on the road course right now, I mean, you're not too bad
Yeah,
from
I'm
me.
only 2 seconds slower than you.
Yeah, that's actually not bad for a first timer.
I want to try to beat you here, and then maybe work on my setup a little bit because I'm a little bit loose. But not too bad. This is one of the easier places to race.
Yeah, because Daytona road course, you already know where. You already know where
You know,
majority of the.
just for reference, I don't know if you set the AI correctly because this is ridiculous.
I probably said I'm like very, very slow.
You set them to way too slow. Like the next guy is 18 seconds slower than me, than you, I think. What's the problem?
Can I be able to actually change that?
You can always reset and just skip the practice session.
Yeah. Yeah, I might back out to the lobby here.
Yeah.
So you quit this. Although it might boot me out of the lobby, that's the only thing about it.
Well, no, I'm the fastest because you left.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It like booted me out.
Alright, well I'm gonna boot out too.
Yeah. Yeah, online event.
And then like
let's see. In class. Oh yeah, I kind of figured out why they were so slow. They were at 0.
Well, no wonder.
I'll bump it up maybe 30.
Well, try to set it so that they're like about as fast as we are or something.
Alright, so I might go. I'll set it about 50 and see where we go from there. I'm not guaranteeing if that's going to be as fast as us, but they might be a bit faster, although I'm not.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be pretty good.
Alright. So I'm gonna start the lobby now. I turned off the practice session.
Just send me the invite because trying to find it's difficult. Oh, we can skip the practice session now. We've already.
Oh no, I already turned it off. Right. So we're going right into qualifying and into the race.
Whoops.
And
I think I messed up.
How did you mess up?
I hit cancel for some reason.
Oh. Alright, that's fine.
And send it. I'm terrible at this.
That's alright.
Very untech savvy. I just don't know. I get in trouble if I try to drive your car.
Alright.
Or otherwise, we just be teammates.
Alright, your Corvette is set, so I'm ready to go. I said 50. Like I said, 50% make us fast. Could either make the AI faster or just about as equal as us. So that's why I'm.
Do they have something kind of like an Energy 2003 where it's like adaptive to your speed or something like that?
I don't think they have that.
You'd almost think they would. It's a very advanced game.
Yeah, NR is kind of advanced compared to this, but I think when they thought of NR and adapted to speed, they were like, I mean, it's alright, but. Myself popped into the stream there. Your stream anyway, so that way I can kind of. Welcome everyone on Napa Fan Stream. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this. Oh wow, wow! It's only me and you in the GTE class.
Oh.
I mean, that's not a bad thing, but I just found that pretty amusing. It was just the two of us going up against each other, which is actually the best part,
Oh,
I think.
Well, that kind of takes the fun out of it then.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah. It's alright. As long as we got a GTE class, a GT3 class, and an LMP2 class, I think we're all good. Doesn't matter the full amount.
Yeah.
But like I said, alright. See how this works. Because I think we'll be... Because hopefully we'll be slower than LMP2s, but not slower than the GT3s. Because if that's the case, then AI's really got to go down.
Oh, no. I'll get out there in a second at least.
Yeah.
It's changing the thumbnail in the video. Alright, ready.
That's alright.
Oh, you only got 15 total cars in this?
Yeah, the lobby can only max out at 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 15 AI or players altogether.
I see.
Yeah. Hopefully in the next Project Cars game, because they did announce it recently that Project Cars 3 is coming out. Hopefully in the next game they can kind of expand the hopefully they can expand the lobby a little bit.
Yeah.
To like, you know, what they have in single player like 32 or 33, because I mean that could make it so much easier for us and have a lot more GTE cars in the class, because I think that's what's holding us back at the moment is the fact that it's only 15. The majority of it is LMP2s and GT3s.
You know what I'm going to do?
What is that?
I am going... Just going to turn that on. Alright. I gotta have a marker to know when to brake because I'm terrible at like I don't do it enough to know where all the braking points are supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got 4 people watching. You all woke up for this, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know the person next to me, his name is Alex Bonsignor.
Yes, sir. Welcome, everyone.
And this is his whole thing, so...
And I think we got the AI difficulty set down pretty well, because I'm competing a little with the GT3s, but I think I'm still faster than them. So I think we got it down to a T at this point of where the difficulty is for the AI. Because I have Mercedes, it's a GT3. But yeah, this is gonna be a 1 hour endurance mock race. A little bit longer than last year's 25-minute one, only because I figured we could go a little more this year.
We were initially thinking 2.4 hours, weren't we?
Yeah, I was initially thinking 2.4, but I couldn't remember like how fast time progression could have been, so I kind of figured doing 1 hour would have made it a lot easier because you already know off the bat 1 hour is going to be 25 time progression, and people have done 1 hour endurance at Daytona and have told like 25x time progression. No one's really done 2.4 hours and said which time progression it is.
My car is so loose, I can't. I want to get a time in, but then I can change the setup and stuff like before the race, right?
I think yeah, you can be able to adjust it before the race. So far, I just set 6 quickest on the board so far. So yeah, I'm about 7.2 off the leader.
I'm just starting my lap.
I think it's pretty funny that it's E3 currently 4th quickest on the track, and he is faster than the LP2. I'm hoping in Project Cars 3 they have the DPIs. I think if that's the case, I could have ran DPI Cadillac this year. I think that would have been pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But always in the next game. And I think they said Project Cars 3 is going to be released at some point this year, but I kind of doubt that because when you announce a game, it usually takes about a year or so after you announce it to have it fully developed and ready to go.
I'm a little bit better now. It's not near as loose.
Yeah. I'm in the top 5 now. I improved my lap by over a second.
Let's see what I did. I got a decent lap going here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm returning to the pit box. I'm just going to spend the last 3 minutes in the pit lane because I like...
You mean 3 minutes?
Yeah, there's about 3 minutes, 11 seconds left.
3 minutes, 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We got the 9th. Yikes.
I think you can improve. I have a feeling you can. Kind of watching you right now, Aiden, yeah. If you can get another good lap in, I mean, that could be pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully. Alright, good corner. Decent corner.
Yeah, pretty good.
Nowhere near as good as you are at this.
Yeah. Well, I've ran at this track more. I spent, like, more hours practicing on this track than,
a lot more.
Yeah. Because, I mean, this is one of my favorite tracks to run on.
Yeah, I don't
sports.
blame you.
I was going to say, yeah. I've even spent time running the rallycross track on this game.
That'll help you on the road course. Oh, running rallycross. I'm thinking supercross. Why am I thinking supercross?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've ran this road course. I've ran the rallycross track. I've done a little bit of practicing on the speedway, but not as much and not with a stock car. I've usually ran it on with a street car or something like that.
The tires have actually come in, so I'm actually a lot more comfortable now.
Yeah. He actually took the game pretty well there that lap. Yeah, I'm currently running 5th. When you come across the line, I think you can be able to get in one more lap if you really want to push it on this one.
I think this will be my last one.
Let's see. coming across the
accept
line.
it as being my last one.
Yeah, this will definitely be your. You really improved that lap too. You went up to 7.
Yeah.
You really try and push it on this last one, and you'll be able to. Oh, never mind.
Well, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done.
So, it's like, I mean, you're 7th quickest on the track right now, which is actually not bad. You're 1 spot off from me. I just didn't know if you're going to really
Well,
try
I
and
mean,
push.
I'm only. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, 1 spot off. So let's say, because I'm only 1 spot off, there's only 2 GTEs.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I need to change anything.
I was going to say,
Really.
I hope, because everything I'm pretty sure looking at you is pretty much dialed in.
Yeah, braking assistance, no.
Yeah. Braking's just kind of like the biggest thing you might need to, like, kind of focus on. If you need to, you can be able to brake earlier, just at least until you can be able to get into the groove of it. But I mean, that's just me.
That's not gonna. I think I'm good for a minute.
All right.
Alrighty. You ready?
We're pretty much set here within these final 7
So,
sections.
do we have pit stops on for this?
Nothing mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing mandatory. But if you want to pit, you can. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to.
Alrighty.
I do like the trackside cams that they have here, or the trackside camera angle that they have in this game. It actually makes it look like you're watching like a real Rolex 24.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm getting. This. I think it's perfect to do this in the morning. Get me pumped for the real thing later today. I don't like doing it during the actual race because then I'm missing the race while I'm doing it. But
yeah, that's a good point.
This is a good idea. All right, so we got me and Alex. Alex is in. You're in the.
I'm in the Ford GT.
Ford GT for Chip Ganassi.
Yeah.
He had a good reason for being on there, and I'm in the Corvette racing. I'm in number 3 Corvette because I love Corvette racing.
Yeah, and that's actually pretty good to be in Corvette, only because you got your 2 big reasons of they run an IMSA, and if you ever wanted to run in the 24-hour Le Mans, they also usually run at a Le Mans.
That too.
Yeah, and
I think what really got me into Corvette was the 2016 Rolex when the 2 Corvettes were like side by side at the line.
Yeah, that was a good race.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was.
So I'm hoping for more of the same this year. This year's Rolex.
Yep. All right, so that's set, ready to go. We go through the classes before we can continue. Well, okay. LMP2s, we got 4 drivers. PTE, we only got 2, and that's me and Napa fan.
Yeah.
And then the majority of the classes made up already is majority of GTEs with 9.
So for a little bit more of a reference, in case you guys are like in the IMSA, LMP2s are an IMSA, but they're their own separate class, and there are only 4 in the real deal.
There are.
The GTEs are like GT Le Mans, and the GT3s are like GT Daytona. That's pretty much how the class goes.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm starting my stream now, getting ready here.
Ready.
And there we go. We are live, everyone. What is happening? Everybody?
The dogs are really excited for it, aren't they?
Yeah, they just don't. But what's happening, everybody? It is me, Alex Sponsor. I'm here with Napa fan today. We are doing the mock.
Can it hear me? Can your side hear me?
I mean, if they can't hear you, that's fine.
We're ready to go. We're going.
Yeah, we are.
We're going.
And there is Napa fan right next to me.
And the lights are out.
And away we go. And Napa fan off to a great start. Oh, tires. Come to me.
GTE, what's your problem?
That was a GT3 right there. That was a Mercedes.
Uh-huh. I'm going like just as fast as the prototypes right now. I'm passing
Yeah.
the prototype. I shouldn't do that. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, not the very best idea, only because I know they're gonna really. Oh, kind of a rough start for me on the go,
Well,
but
that's good because you'll definitely catch up to me as this race goes along.
yeah, the whole 1 hour deal. I believe I set the time to this, at least time start to about 3.
So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we do get a full like experience with it. I would love that.
I know last year I really enjoyed the full experience, even though it was 25 minutes. I truly did enjoy it. Just, you know, not, whoa! Did you hit the wall?
No,
Oh
I
well,
should not. I'm not.
I was on my screen. It looked like you hit the wall and you just went flying.
Okay, I'm going to turn off my monitor, so I'm not going to see anyone's comments because I can't be distracted.
Yeah.
Man, why are you so much better than me?
I only just took that chicane well. It's alright. When you're slipstream.
Alright, he's catching up to me, guys.
We show the power of the Ford GT and how good it is. Oh, never been pushing me down. Side by side, heading into turn 1. I'm going to have to let off early. Because he can force a mistake like that.
Yeah, I'm still ahead of you. No, I was actually trying to late brake so I can have an advantage on the outside.
I was trying to early brake because I felt like you were going to push. What? Oh. That was like
I just got a notification for you streaming.
On Twitch. This is getting good.
This is only a first, second.
G2 or G3 class, but GTE, it is on.
The 2-car class.
Yeah. But hey, it's the 2 greatest auto manufacturers in the world.
In America, at least.
Yeah. Chevrolet versus Ford. Ganassi versus Corvette. This is actually probably one of the better IMSA team rivalries. Is Ganassi versus Ford. The past 2 seasons.
Ganassi versus Ford doesn't count because Ganassi runs.
Ganassi versus Corvette, I should say. That is I messed up on that. Oh yeah, Ganassi versus Corvette is probably one of the greatest IMSA rivalries of the past 2 seasons because Ganassi is so close
for cutting corners.
I was gonna say Ganassi came so close to winning the IMSA title, but Corvette has come out of nowhere within the last couple of races and would steal it away from Ganassi. So, really seeing me and Napa Fair running this is kind of a good thing because you see the greatest rivalry between 2 great automotive or automobile industries and 2 actually pretty fast cars.
Yes. And I think they're both sexy looking too, so there's that.
I think we're about to head into the here because it looks like the sun is about to start setting.
We're on the 3rd lap.
Working lap 3 now.
I actually pulled away from Alex that last lap, so I'm doing pretty good here.
Hey, they're actually not doing too bad.
And the good thing is you said it right because we're all faster than the GTEs.
GT3s.
But the LMP2s are the GT3s. Uh-oh.
Oh. There we go.
And I overshot the corner.
That's alright. Of
course it's alright, you just passed me.
My lap delta from this time around was like .076, and my engineer came over the radio saying that's your fastest first sector. I have had way faster first sectors.
That was definitely not my fastest first sector.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of ran wide there off the turn.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
I think that might have been like a late braking thing where...
yeah, it was.
Yeah. Through the chicane. Trying not mess up through the chicane, but I did.
The corner.
Just did.
Oh, that was my fastest time in Sector 2.
I went slower in Sector 2.
Well, obviously, because here I go.
Oh, he's on the outside!
And in IMSA, it is illegal to block, so... Just keep that in mind. What's going on with you, man?
I kind of every time I hit the apron, I get like a huge snap of like oversteer.
Well, you're hitting the apron like crazy. You don't need to do that.
I'm trying to keep close to the double lines when I hit the apron every time I hit the apron. Whoa!
A little wide, but that's not too drastic.
Don't want to hit tires.
Turn 1 is like the hardest turn for me to like figure out.
Well, turn 1, you kind of want to try and brake early, get down to about second gear to actually make the whole turn stick.
Yeah.
But there's really no definitive way to know where to brake. You kind of just gotta find out where it is, and once you find out, you kind of gotta stick to it. And if you want to try and get a little extra, like late braking, you can. But I mean, that's kind of at your own risk at that point.
Yeah.
Not saying late is not a bad idea, because it's not. It's just one of those things you kind of got to be careful with late braking, because you don't want to run way too wide where it'll give the person behind you an advantage.
I just had a best first sector.
I mean, my first sector was all right. My engineer didn't come over the radio saying, best first sector so far.
So, the batteries in my controller are almost dead, and we don't have any AA batteries in this house, so I had to... Ooh, why?
Oh, okay.
But, when, I had to take the batteries out of my cable box remote, put them in, because I just recently got a new cable box, so I did that so that I can, play.
I mean, you kind of can see now what it's like when, I'm near the apron, because I want to try and stick close to the bottom. As you steer 1 second, and all of a sudden you're hitting the apron.
Still ahead of you. I'm surprised I've actually been able to hold you off this much.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing practices, you did the roar and everything, and here I am.
Yeah.
100%
even professional a lot still make mistakes on the same track. And looking at it, we are heading into the dusk stage of the race. We're about ready to hit night racing.
Yeah, night. Well, you're racing at night.
I think the night can be just as good as the daytime race.
You don't have it set that it, like, docks you for, cutting a corner, do you?
No, I have the penalties off.
Okay, good, because I tend to do that way too much.
Yeah, I kind of figured turning penalties off would have made it a little... Yeah, it's almost nighttime here in Daytona, so this is about to get good.
Yeah, we're only like 10 minutes into this thing. It's already starting to get dark. Ooh.
You can tell I'm getting a little antsy at this point when I'm really starting to try and push the car a little bit. Mm-hmm. As you saw, I did a little too much and went through half the chicane.
That's obvious because... I mean, honestly, I think when it comes to skill level, I think we're about the same. Because even in NASCAR E3, like, we usually split online races for that.
Yeah.
This is probably one of my best tracks in Project Cars 2 myself, because I know Don't you just love how I jinx myself all the time? I say something good about myself. I mean, you're not closing in, though. I mean, I don't know. You're not...
I mean, I've been closing in some cases, but just for the fact of if I, like, run right or something, that's better advantage.
Yeah, it's Twilight now.
Yeah, because when I'm trying to stick in Apex or try and find a way to make it through the turn faster, you're already off the corner, so I pull away. So I won the mock Rolex 24 last year, but at the time I was in a prototype, not a GTE car. So me being in a GTE car now has a whole new different setup, for one, and for two, gives me a competitive playing field.
Yeah. And everyone watching on my channel, I can't see any of the comments you guys are saying, if you're saying any, because I want to focus on the race.
Yeah, and it's kind of the same.
You gotta you got to pay attention.
Going, but I'm not focused on it
But
because
thank you guys for watching anyway. Greatly appreciated. Uh, helping out Alex here with his mock series, Rolex 24. Ooh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, that was actually a pretty decent chicane run right there. That was complete third gear going through. Hoping to get a good run off the chicane
The
now.
phone
Maybe
just
close.
vibrated in my ear.
Yeah, that is it's not my.
Probably
I have
everybody
it on.
else's ear too, because
Yeah, it's probably from Discord or something.
this corner is so, I don't know. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't know if I've ever driven this track at night. But props to them for putting the Ferris wheel in there. That's cool.
Yeah, the producers at Slightly Mad Studios, they did a great job putting not only this track together, but also like making the cars the way they are, getting all the sounds and stuff in. You know, big props to them. They've done really well, and I truly can't wait until they have Project Cars 3. Hoping that means more tracks that the IMSA schedule, because the only tracks they have here on the IMSA schedule right now are Daytona, Long Beach, and maybe Laguna Seca.
What are you talking about? They have Watkins Glen.
Well, they have Watkins Glen
They
too.
have Sebring.
No.
They don't have Sebring?
No, they didn't have it in this game. I'm hoping they have it in the next game, though.
They didn't. I thought they had Sebring in this game.
No, they
Nah,
don't.
you gotta check that.
They have Sebring Forza 7, but they don't have like Sebring in this.
I thought that they had Sebring in this game.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
I mean,
check that.
a lot of tracks like Willow Springs and all that are like there, but they're not like fully like American type tracks that are on like the IMSA schedule. But like I said, it would be nice to have Sebring on the schedule next.
Road Atlanta isn't in this game either. I know Road America is.
Road America is, but not Road Atlanta or not VIR also. VIR is not on the game also.
I think you're right about VIR.
Yeah, well, but yeah, they have a majority of them. They have 4 out of the 7, I believe. There's probably a lot more.
You mean 4 out of 7? They go to 12 tracks. They don't have They don't have Detroit. I completely forget that IMSA goes to Detroit.
And I think that's kind of weird how they don't have Belle Isle, because that's probably one of the bigger tracks that a lot of like IndyCar and IMSA teams go to. So they might add it in, because the only kind of street track they have in this game is Long Beach. So I don't know if they're kind of experimenting.
Long Beach is like a lot more historical than like Belle Isle.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can see why if they had to choose between Long Beach and Belle Isle, why they'd pick Long Beach, because that's.
Yeah, and that's true. But you also look at Belle Isle as well, and you think the majority, something with like they would have at least included Belle Isle, only because like they have a lot of big motor companies such as Chevrolet, Ford, and a lot of like